I'm Sam Huebner. I am the founder of Redwood Tall. So Redwood started, I guess, as an idea a long time ago. There was always the big and tall stores where, as a high school kid, I would go in with my dad. I enjoyed those experiences because it was always a very social experience. But the clothes that were in there were not what the cool kids were wearing. People were there were just happy to find clothes that fit them. We really wanted to do two things: to create clothes that fit people and clothes that they love, and we didn't feel like anybody was really doing that. So we started working on clothes that we liked and just saying, how do we make these so that they fit tall people? Now it's just been a matter of how do we get tall people to find us and to find clothes that I think when they try them on, they'll love, and love the way they look, love the way they fit. And that's kind of how we started. We came up with this concept of a brotherhood of tall men that really came out of my experiences at these big and tall stores. It was all tall men sitting around, almost like a barbershop, where they're just talking about work and life, and it might take you 20 minutes to find the clothes you want, but we'd end up staying there for a couple hours just so my dad could sit there and talk to the guys. We tried to embody that into Redwood Tall. It's hard to do with an e-commerce business when you're not in front of people, and so we've had to do that through other ways. And one way we do it is through photo shoots. We get tall guys, and not professional models, just guys who understand what it's like to be a tall guy and have an interest in what we're doing here. We also do that through engagement, whether that's through an email you might send to support or through social media, whatever it might be. We try to keep that brotherhood consistent through everything we do and all our interactions with people. And so if you get an order confirmation email from us, it comes from me. If you reply to it, it's going to come to my inbox. I've had a lot of dialogue with customers via email, and it's just really cool to have that brotherhood, even if it's just through email. A big part of that is just the support side of things. We make it easy for you because I know historically it's been hard to find clothes that fit and service that works for you as a tall person. If you have an issue for whatever reason, we want to resolve that as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Those are things that we've had to intentionally do at Redwood Tall to kind of embody that brotherhood mentality within a business that we don't always see each other and we don't get to be in front of each other face to face. We learned very quickly that apparel is way more complex. It's very difficult. People have different preferences on materials, how shirts fit, sizing, all these different things. Not only that, but two 6'8" guys can be shaped very differently. So one thing we did initially was to offer both tall sizes and extra tall sizes. I will say not very many of our customers are in the extra tall space, but the ones that are, they definitely appreciate that we have that offering, because an extra 1.5 inches on a shirt can make a huge difference for a guy that's 6'8" or 6'10". We've decided to go with 100% cotton on everything, which has been very difficult, largely because cotton as a natural fabric is prone to shrinkage. Now, we've been able to combat that with both pre-washing all of our shirts, but also with just selecting a higher quality cotton material. And while it is 100% cotton, you're not going to put it on and feel like you are sitting in a blanket. It's very lightweight still, and has a little bit of stretch as well. On the fit, to be honest, we've had issues initially with the fit of our shirts. We've hired the right people to fix those, and it was a learning process, and we had to make little adjustments here and there. And it's amazing when you're talking about a 1/4 inch in a shoulder or in a seam on the side, like that is a huge difference. All those little changes have gotten us to the point where we have a shirt that we think not only the material's awesome, but we feel like they fit really well and they're super comfortable. The feedback we've gotten from our customers since implementing a lot of those changes has been amazing. So we're really proud of the products that we sell. Wear them just about every day myself. Hasn't always been easy, but I think we've gotten to the point where we have something that we're really proud of and that we hope you enjoy too. We believe that, as a tall guy, you shouldn't have to sacrifice quality or fit. And we feel that when you put on a Redwood shirt, you'll realize that all these sacrifices you've been making your whole life at the store, you don't have to make them anymore. You're gonna have a shirt that fits you really well and is also stylish and comfortable. It's hard to find tall people. That sounds weird, but word of mouth has been huge. If you're a tall guy out there, you probably know other tall people. If you're like me, you find something that works for you, or like a hack for a tall guy, and you share it with your tall friends. And so, word of mouth has been really huge for us, and I think it comes back to that brotherhood mentality. And so we've really enjoyed those referrals and continuing to build that brotherhood.